Hello, and welcome to Monday's Intention. If you could find a place where you could sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes or so with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be really good. We're going to take an inwards journey, create some reality of our choosing. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start by taking a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float up and away. Okay, just let all your cares and worries dissolve and float away from you. And the next breath in. And this time when you exhale, if you could just feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing it. Good. Now we're going to put our attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. I'd like you to bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then put your attention on your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Feel everything let go and relax. Your upper legs, your buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Everything loosens. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And we move our attention to the skin of our scalp. That's where a lot of tension can hide, potentially. Allow everything to release right now, almost as if you could wiggle your ears. And then bring your attention to your jaw. Allow it to unhinge, open up, and receive the breath of life. All your facial muscles just melt. And then we try to soften our eyelids by a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite it right now actually to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air tonight to deal with them. Imagine yourself outside looking up at the sunset sky, seeing all of your thoughts up there projected like mini movies. But they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So you're noticing them, but you're just letting them blow on by, not getting engaged, just letting them go on their way. Now, if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than this. We're going to explore that a little bit here. But first, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity where our heart is. And let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I'd like you to experience this journey very viscerally right now. So I want you to feel the smooth grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down that staircase. And as you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe there's a gate with a lock on it. Perhaps a wall has been built. Now, this is natural and normal. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have full access, VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So I'd like you right now to go ahead and approach the door of your heart. As you do, you see it crack open. Brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. You see the locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And you see yourself stepping into your heart space, opening the door, stepping into this beautiful, loving, warm light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything is made of energy in the universe, as are you. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed to brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It really doesn't matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe. They are also you. We're all really one being, one consciousness, one light, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, miracles, and incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of here, because we can. So go ahead and envision the life that you've secretly always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to color in the page, fill in the blanks the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body's full of clarity, and your energetic body's filled and complete. We trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. In this reality, we take care of our bodies anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that it's amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this right now, this vitality. I'm feeling very light. Effervescent bubbles are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to include your friends and family in this as well. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And then include your community and then the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. We are all healers. It's just a matter of intending our energy frequency out. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has abundant, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's quite a bit left over for comforts, enough so we can travel around once in a while if we'd like. And most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. And I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home, through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's just celebrate this incredible existence together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, playing. Joy is just expanding my chest right now. Feeling all of the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on all the strangers' faces as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's so incredible. And let's intend one more thing while we're here together. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something amazing happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational resonance frequency, energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, this all falls away. We naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all of the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into a frequency that's more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, I feel trust blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. All the connections, clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. It's just the most amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, this has already happened. It is done. So say we all. So whether you're out frolicking in the ocean or a lake on a hot summer's day, or you're out for a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a moonlit walk with your dog at night, enjoying the serenity, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now and look at all the beauty around you, all the natural beauty, all the man-made beauty, and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now I'd like to connect with a little bit of gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you to vulnerability. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention that you've created and build it up as a big energy ball in your center right now in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then just soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, we're going to build up that energy, and then we're going to exhale, release and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with love and healing and light and energy. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes, come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit too. And when you're ready to come back into the room, into your space, open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can call it up on a moment's demand. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way, exponentially by magnitude. So thank you so much for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It all works, it's all good. Have a most pleasant evening, and maybe try taking one more of those conscious breaths of intention just before you slip into dreamland tonight and see what that does for you. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next intention.